What's going on, Porsche lovers? Derek Bonzagni here. Got to show off this beautiful 2026 Cayenne GTS, my favorite Cayenne that they make. Let's crank it up. So good. All right, guys. So, as usual, you guys know me if you've watched my videos before. If you haven't, welcome. Thanks for checking it out. Been a car enthusiast for years. Been with Porsche as of this video for about 13 years now. So, absolutely very immersed in the brand and love to share the kind of details and walk around and just show off the car really quick. And just kind of point out some unique features, stuff that you don't generally see in a normal review, right? So, if you watch, Throttle House, which is one of my favorites, and a couple of the other ones that are out there, you can get a full review, watch them drive it around the track. We're not doing that today. This is more of a let's sit down, go through the car, check it out, what makes the GTS so special, and of course, should you buy one, does this fit your profile? Let's take a look. All right, so a couple things I want to point out while we're sitting inside of it. The soundtrack is absolutely unbelievable. You can hear it in the car when you're on it, and that is certainly a GTS buyer. They want to hear the V8. They want all the sporty, all the fun, want to drive this thing. This is a driver's car. I mean, so is a Cayenne Turbo, so is a Turbo GT. What I like about the GTS is it's always been the perfect storm. It has a little bit of everything that you need. It's plenty powerful. It does 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds. As of 2026, 25 and 26, you are looking at 590 horsepower on paper, but it feels, 490 horsepower, but it feels like you've got 550 to 600 horsepower in it. It absolutely flies. 3.5 seconds to 60 is what the previous Turbo did before the hybrid back in 2021. So that is a very quick SUV. This thing absolutely flies. Nobody is questioning whether or not it has enough power. It certainly is quick. Now, if you want to go fight an X5M, then you're going to go get a Turbo GT, or you're going to go get a turbo model with the hybrid system and 730 horsepower. I have a few videos on that you can watch with some exhaust comparisons. Feel free to kind of take a look at those. But this thing for just overall performance, value for performance, and resale is pretty tough to beat. Now, sorry, there's a lot of glare here. This is probably one of my gripes of all these new Cayennes, but everything's getting this way, is these kind of finishes right here. They're very shiny and hard to get on film, but this is where you have physical feedback for your heated and cooled seats, and you still have your climate control right here. So very easy to set up the controls. Like I said, I apologize for the view. It's just because the sun is glaring in here. But I love that. I also love that you can throw your iPhone, Android, whatever you got in here. It's got wireless charging capabilities. It charges it fast, and it is also air conditioned if you put your hand in here, so it will keep the phone cool so it doesn't overheat, which is common. The fit and finish is typical Porsche. This one has the full basalt leather, which is the black, which has all this cross stitching in here, and you can see the entire dash is wrapped. I mean, carbon fiber. Everything you touch is going to be Porsche. All the buttons and switch gear, everything is quality, high quality, as it should be, right? And yes, this is an expensive vehicle. This one right here, we'll get the window sticker for you, is $159,640 on the sticker, and this is got what I would call the popular options. We generally put a trailer hitch on here because a lot of people will tow a bike rack. You can tow a boat, 7,700 pound tow capacity on this thing. It does have air suspension, so it can level itself out. Sport design package and the heated GT steering wheel. I mean, you can kind of just read on here. The big ones are going to be the Sport Chrono, which obviously I'm going to recommend. The Chrono clock, launch control, and in your gauges here, if you hit this button, you can customize the gauge. So you can roll and you can change the gauge cluster to map, big map. You can do night vision, which is tough to see right now as it's during the day, but that's your night vision screen. And you can do a basic screen, and then if you start scrolling up again, you'll see we'll go to the driving gauge, which shows your car with the brakes on and directionals and all that, cars in front of you, that's all on here. It's kind of virtual cockpit. Of course, the GTS gauge, this is kind of the standard for Porsche with the tachometers in the middle. Speed limit warning on the left, and you can also customize each gauge. So you can customize this left gauge, the right gauge, and basically roll through and change those gauges as well, which is pretty cool. So radio, lap times. The chrono is going to be right here. That's your stopwatch, and you can see it kicks that on. And we get a stopwatch rolling, which is pretty cool. It's also built into the PCM, which is Porsche's communication system, this computer here. And you see how simple this is. Now, this is since 2024, and even before that, really since 2019 and up, when this big screen came out. This has gotten better with software and smoother and significantly faster. The nav system, pinch and zoom, nice and simple. No messing around here. If you want to enter a destination, you can voice command it, which works very well, or search for destination. Of course, your music's right here. And in here, you have all your options, which is satellite radio, the radio, your favorites. There's Alexa music. And of course, you can pair your device and do Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, and you'll have it on the screen in full screen here as well, which is pretty cool. So if we go to the home screen, you can see CarPlay, Android Auto's right here. Device management is right here, very simple. The vehicle controls are under the Cayenne. They're also on the left over here. So this is gonna be all your driving modes and whatever you have ordered. Some of this is standard, like on a GTS, standard adaptive air suspension. The level, like how high you want it. These naturally sit a little bit lower. The sport exhaust system is on here. If you twist it to the right on your dial, you can see the modes change to sport. This is customizable, so you can actually take the chassis, put it in normal, hit the little check box, and then it will save that sport mode. So it still drives in sport, but the chassis is more comfortable. So you can tailor sport mode now. There's no more individual mode as far as from 2024 when they revised this dashboard. And they revised all the driving modes basically, so you could customize the sport mode, which is pretty cool. And you can also customize Sport Plus. So that's on Chrono. Sport Plus will be on Chrono. You also have the Sport Response button here, which gives you a 20-second countdown. It's basically a Sport Plus blast if you're in normal mode. And it's nice because you can just hit it real quick, get on the on-ramp, get rolling, and go. So, and then just click it again, it'll shut itself off. So, pretty neat. There is a second screen. Now, you notice from the driver's side, I cannot see it. But if I move this camera over, you can see it right there. So, and it's kind of tough to get on camera, just the way the sun's hitting it right now. But you can see there is for the passenger. They can watch videos, they can hook up Bluetooth headphones to that and basically watch their own videos and kind of relax, do whatever they want to do. Otherwise, they're looking at a similar screen minus the CarPlay and Android Auto, so they can control things like if you want to have them load nav as a co-pilot, specifically on the Porsche nav, they can do that. Climate control, things like that. They can get in here and kind of mess with the settings on the passenger side, which is kind of cool. And then they have their own personal, skip for tracks and things like that. So, kind of neat. So the layout's very simple. There's still hard keys where there needs to be. There's still keys up here for answering the phone. There's still like directionals, and there is a hidden light button down here, which is automatic anyways. Pretty neat. Let's take a walk around the outside here. So before we walk on the outside, sorry, I wanted to show you, these are the 14-way seats. If you do 14-way seats, you can get them massaging. They have the separated headrest here. The button can extend it, you can go up and down with it. You have a ton of headroom in a Cayenne. That is definitely one thing that Porsche has always done, is a lot of headroom. They're set up to wear a helmet on the track, which is pretty neat. 14-way seats have power leg extensions, nice and clean. The bottom section here. Now the 18-way seat has more bolstering here. There's an extra button here and here, which controls how much this squeezes and how much this squeezes. Those seats are 18-way. They're definitely sportier. They have an integrated headrest, so they don't have the separate headrest. It's integrated. And those are for sporty drivers. Now, there's no massage seat function on those. Just be aware. If you want massage, you got to do a 14-way seat. So that's how that goes. The carbon fiber sills are nice. These light up. All of these things are going to be a la carte. Soft closed doors is standard on 2025 models and above. 4-zone climate control is part of the Premium Package Plus, which I highly recommend. You do have a true 4-zone climate where we actually have blowers here, 2 separate fans. This one has heated seats in the rear. You can get them cooled in the rear as well. And you're going to have that race tech or Alcantara material on the top for the GTS models, of course, because it's sporty. And you can option the Alcantara on the wheel if that's something you want to do. You have a lot of different options. This one has the carbon fiber. It is heated. So this is the sportier wheel, which is kind of a neat upgrade, of course. And of course the body kit is going to be on the GTS. It sits lower, so it has that meaner look to it. As of 2024 and up, now 25 specifically is the GTS. There's no GTS in 24, so don't try to look for one. They came back out with the extra horsepower, this newly designed tailgate, and basically the refreshed styling. Now you can kick the tailgate open. Plenty of space back here. We do have a spare. We do have a wheel lock. There's a little air compressor in there to blow this temporary spare up if you need it. Bose audio in this one. Burmeister is optional and is amazing. But really both sound systems are amazing. See even the fenders on these. Now you probably noticed there's a couple of them out there where you can get the black fenders and the black accents. That's certainly an option. That's the Sport Design kit, and you can do it in the gloss black, which looks really cool too. So you do have a lot of options when it comes to style and design and tailoring in typical Porsche fashion. You've got a lot of upgrades you can do, so you can tailor it the way you like. I love this color. This is a newer color in the Cayenne. It came out this year here in 2025. This is vanadium gray, which is found on the 911s. It's also found on the Caymans and the Boxsters. But you can see that big aggressive grille and all the extra paint that you get on here. That extra sport design that we plugged on gloss blacks this too, which looks nice. These are the Matrix HD headlights, which are going to have 4 lenses in them. That is a nice upgrade. Do have auto high beams on both models. These definitely get the prettier upgraded headlight here when you do that HD with the 4 lenses. It looks amazing. But both headlights are very good. If you're going to drive this thing in the wintertime, if you're up in the Northeast, or you're in Colorado or any of those kind of states that get that snow, I would advise a 21-inch wheel, which is going to give you the all-season tires, so at least you have something on there. Because if you do the 22s, which do look good too, you're going to get stuck with Z-rated tires. So that's going to be your sport tires. Those are made for summer, and they're not going to be driving very well in the snow. So now, as far as performance goes, like I said, tons of videos online. The handling, the way this vehicle drives down the road, it is truly unbelievable. I have driven just about every fun ride they have, and I really think the GTS is the benchmark in this category. If you're looking for faster 0 to 60, yes, go buy an X5M. You can do that. You're going to have run flat tires, which are a little bit stiffer. I mean, but overall, for what that car is, for performance-wise, it is very good. Now, it's not going to have the resale of the Cayenne. Porsche has never rebated a car. They've never had to incentivize a car. That's for good reason. These things are exclusive. They do not make a whole lot of these. We only get a few a year. This is the first time I've been able to walk around one because all of my other ones have been pre-sold. So definitely if you want something special that sounds good, stands out, if you don't want this much sound and you still want a V8, then I would recommend the Cayenne S. The Cayenne S still has this same 4-liter V8, detuned slightly. Still sounds amazing. You can still get the Sport Design kit on there, so if you want it to look like this body kit with it all painted, you can do that. But I would definitely recommend that because that's a V8 that's a little bit more tame. It's not going to be quite as shouty unless you do the sport exhaust. But certainly a nice ride, guys. Absolutely one of my favorite Porsches. If you're entertaining one, go test drive one if you can. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So. Thanks for watching, guys. Derek Bonzagni here at Harper Porsche. Our website's harperporsche.com. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you like these videos, I'll keep them coming for you. If you have any questions, it's really hard to nail every single detail of this Cayenne in specific order because there's just a lot of information in there. But just let me know. I'll put it in the comments as quickly as I can. And certainly have a great rest of your day, and thanks for watching.